One race, one humanity.
Did you know that over 2 million children die every year because they have no clean water to drink? That's over 5,000 children every day.
Or that 1 out of 6 people don't have access to safe water. That's approximately 20% of the world's population.
The Earth's water crisis is escalating, and it's devastating that so many people don't have access to life's greatest necessity, water. Every child deserves to grow up healthy, and everyone deserves clean running water.
Together we can do something about it. Together we can make a change.
This is the story of Sabina. Sabina is much like me. We are both mothers who work hard taking care of our families. But there's one big difference between Sabina and me. Since the age of 7, Sabina has gone to the river nearly every day to fetch water. I stayed with Sabina for 24 hours to watch how she used her time and how she used water. I watched as her day began at sunrise, and throughout the day as she cared for her husband Jacob, a farmer who raises livestock. I watched as she mothered her children, including her new baby. I saw how water was part of every aspect of Sabina's day, and how if she wasn't using water, she was walking to get it. A 4-mile round-trip walk to a dirty river where she scoops water from a hole twice a day with her best friend, Christina. And I realized I couldn't truly understand what it was like to walk in Sabina's shoes unless I did it myself.
It's not heavy now.
No, it's light right now.
Light.
Maybe later it will be very heavy. This fence is just one of the many obstacles that the women face as they're going to the river. The other obstacles are thorns are everywhere. They're above us, they're below us. You step on thorns, my hair gets caught in thorns. And the water itself is an obstacle. It's an obstacle to a girl's future because they have to get water all the time. They're not getting education. I have a rock in my shoe. The closer I get to the river, the more nervous I get, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to carry this water. This could be extremely embarrassing. Okay, and there's nothing. It's 10 after 3. We left at 10 after 2. It's taken us an hour to get here.
The water is today a bit browner than the other day we were here. So we need to scoop another hole to get water.
Okay, you show me, and I'll do it. Okay. Okay. It looks pretty brown. Make the hole bigger with our hands. Still looks pretty brown. Okay, so now we're just getting this dirty water out of the hole that we dug. Oopsie, we had a little landfill incident here. Oh, sorry, that was my fault. When I was in a spelling bee, I lost on the word arduous. I'm still not sure how to spell it, but now I know what it means. I know this water is not good. It looks okay, but it's not okay. The little health clinic we went to today averages 10 kids a day. And this water is a big part of the reason they go. So now for the hard part. Christina and Sabina are going to teach me to put this on my back. and carry it the 2 miles home. That was awful. And the worst part of it is I have a huge audience watching me. Okay, I gotta say a little prayer first. Okay, to the side,
The side,
to the knees.
to the knees, then up.
Okay, I can't really get to the knees. This is too heavy to really get to the knees. Oh, okay, to the knees. I'm on the knees.
Yeah.
Okay, then the up part. So I get up now.
Just a minute.
Oh.
Up.
I feel like a Russian weightlifter. All right, then what do? We put that one on here? Back.
Dưới ta khai đến này.
Oh, yeah. Yep, that's 70 pounds.
That's 70 pounds.
It's 3:55 and I've just started and I'm already tired. The straps are digging into my shoulders. I think this will be the longest hour of my life. One thing the ladies said to me is they hate how they get backaches when they do this. They say the pain just builds and builds as they go and go. And it takes a while for their back to stop aching when they get home. I can feel it. I can feel my back aching. Oops. Except we just started. Oh, thank you so much. Christina got me some kindling to use as a walking stick, which is nice. Sabina makes this trip twice a day. She uses about 13 gallons a day. That's for everything. Cooking, cleaning, drinking, bathing. So in this trip, I'm carrying half of the water she'll use today. I asked Sabina about her dreams for her children, and her dream is that they would all get an education. The education she never got because she had to fetch water. And then I asked her what her dream for herself is, and she said, I'd just like to be able to take a bath at my house. No, the gate. I have to go across the gate because there's thorn bushes on either side. And as I'm going across the gate, I'm remembering how Sabina went across this gate every day she was pregnant, including the day she gave birth. If she can do it 9 months pregnant, I can do it at 47. Maybe. I can do this. Ouch, ouch. Oh, yeah, I can do. Okay, right there. Oh, my foot doesn't really move like that. Okay, then what do I do? Okay, this leg has to. Oh yeah. Okay, then what? Down. Oh. Good. Yeah. Okay. I did the gate. Thank you. I've always thought about water in terms of disease. How if you don't have water, or if you have bad water, you get sick and you can die. But I have a new understanding of water now. It's not just about disease. If you don't have water, it robs you of time. It robs you of education. Sabina didn't get to go to school. And now, because she has to go 4 hours every day to get this water, she doesn't have the time that she wants to spend with her family and do the things that she actually wants to do. Like plant a kitchen garden. And that doesn't seem too much to ask to me. So my wish for Sabina today is that water will come close to her, so she won't be chained to that river anymore, and she'll get back the time that she deserves and needs to have a full life. Would you like some water?
Gary,
Oh,
give me the Gary kanan, give me the Gary kanan, give me the.
Alright, so talking with the villagers, I learned two things. One, they usually go to a tube well to get some of their water. It's a kilometer away. Another thing they taught me is that it's usually the women, in particular little girls, that take the burden of getting this water. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be following Parthana here as she gets water for her family. And we're going to see which of us gets tired first. She's going to be holding the water, I'm going to be holding the camera. Ah! Whoa! First time and I just slipped and fell.
All we need is water for life. Please God, give us water for life. What we all need is water for life.
It took a total of 17 minutes. I think we're gonna cut off like 2 minutes because I tripped and fell a couple of times. So I guess like a total of 15 minutes to get to the tube well. So it is a total of half an hour. So that's pretty much what the villagers were saying. The thing about this is that this tube well, even though it goes 800 feet underground, is actually contaminated. It's contaminated with salt because that's what's underground right now. That's the groundwater. It's contaminated with heavy metals. And so drinking this, even though it's from an underground source, isn't actually the safest thing to do.